The Morgan Dollar series is one of my favorites. We talk about it every show multiple times. But like 5 times a year, we get to talk about this coin because it's the only 8-tail feather made. And it was made the first year of issue, 1878. So it was launched by Philadelphia, and all of a sudden somebody, and I believe the story goes, it was somebody from the Audubon Society saying, eagles have odd tail feathers. So why did you make our brand new silver dollar incorrectly with 8 tail feathers? So the men said, okay, got this. That's an easy correction. We'll fix it. And they fixed it. So there are 28 P's, 28 S's, 26 O's, 13 CC's, and 1 D that are 7 tail feathers. And there's 1 8-tail feather from 1878, this coin.
Now here's a graphic showing you the difference between the 7 tail feathers, the 8, and of course that variety 7/8 when they were making the transition. This graphic will come with your purchase. And here you go. You could see with your naked eye. This is the 8-tail feather, uncirculated.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You can count them right there. It is not hard to see. It's the wrong number of tail feathers. It's supposed to be an odd number of tail feathers, and this one has an even number of tail feathers. $299.95 our competition. They are at $565 for the same exact coin, and so few were made, actually. Only 749,500 were made. If you compare that to, for reference, the 7-tail feather in the San Francisco, about 9 or 10 million, and even Carson City, 2.2 million coins were made. So
and that's the other thing, right? I mean, we all love the Carson City Mint, and don't get me wrong, I love it as well. An uncirculated 78 CC, which I can find 10 to 1 over this coin, sells for double the price of this coin in uncirculated condition. And they made over 2 million. And again, it's just because of the fabled story, but I like to take a step back. It's like the coin before the series. Because it's the only one that's kind of like saying, hey, come on, it's not my fault you gave me 8 tail feathers. And all the rest of them are around with 7 tail feathers, right? It's just a special coin. But tonight, look at the quality of these beauties. I mean, we've accumulated one here, one there over the last 6 months. The last time we had this available was, if I recall, it was early August of last year. Think about that. We had 3 shows a week, right? 50-odd products a night, 15 hours of programming. And this doesn't come around often. But again, we love the series. The Morgan Dollar is the deal. It's the #1 collectible coin in U.S. history, and it's going down that way, and will stay that way. It's that large silver 38.1 millimeter beauty, right? But the first year of issue has a story. And it's a story a lot of people just don't know and or are searching for on a regular basis. I mean, if you go to our website, every other day you'll notice the 1878 8-tail feather in circulated condition is sold out. We get 2 in stock and they sell out instantly. It's like people have reminders, and when it clicks, ding, which is a wonderful thing for technology, boom, it tells them and boom, they buy it. We don't even list the 8-tail feather in uncirculated condition on the site because we can't keep it in stock. And we like to talk about it every once in a while because it is a separation piece, right? There are P's, there are D's, there's O's, there's CC's, there's S's. And there's 96 of them when you add them all together. But there's 1 8-tail feather. This is the one. It's a remarkable piece, a great part of history. But look, I mean, when's the last time you've been able to count all of the breast feathers on a Philadelphia strike?
Yeah.
Those early issues in uncirculated condition are just beauties. And then we correct it, and everybody else gets to join in. So it's kind of like being the oldest child, right? You're always paving the way, and then the younger siblings kind of get everything you worked so hard for much easier than you did. Well, this is a little different because it survived and everything else changed behind it. So tonight, join us. Our phones are very busy, very busy. While you're waiting for that fast busy to clear, let's talk about YouTube, shall we?
So we're streaming live on YouTube now. We have our own dedicated YouTube channel. All you have to do is either download the app to your phone or even your TV. A lot of smart TVs have the YouTube app on it as well. Or even on your laptop or your computer, head over to youtube.com, search Collectible Coins on AVC. You'll find our channel there. It is loaded with video clips of products that we've aired prior, and they're categorized by topic, but you could also stream live. So when we're live, you can watch us live on YouTube as well. So join us if you're on the road, or if you've missed the show, which is a bummer because then you miss your opportunities on these things like this coin right here that will sell out. And I can tell you right now that we have more calls coming in than we have coins available. So process at checkout if you're online. But
the good thing, though, is the fact that that baby Yoda in my office is teaching you the force, and you know how many of the callers are calling exactly on this coin versus the other coins in the show.
You never really know.
I appreciate that. I wish you would share that talent with me.
Yeah, I wish I had the magic ball. But join us on YouTube, stream online, check out our channel. Please make sure you like and subscribe to it as well. That's very important. And just as important is clicking that bell there. That's a notification bell. It'll notify you anytime we are live. Love that we can bring us together through YouTube as well, via the web, if you're streaming with us at avccoins.com. Love technology.
It's a wonderful thing.
It is.
And we get to talk about collectibles 24/7 that way.
Yeah.
My
We
God.
don't sleep.
There's no need for sleep when you're talking about collectibles. So again, let's go back to the basics. Let's put a 1-minute clock up, guys. We got to be moving on. So again, the Morgan dollar is launched out of the Bland-Allison Act from the Comstock low to silver found out west, the largest silver find in America. Philadelphia strikes the first coin, this coin, and there's 8 tail feathers on it. And all of a sudden, woo-oo, eagles have odd tail feathers. The mint changes immediately to 7 tail feathers, and then Carson City and San Francisco start with the 7 tail feather. They didn't make an 8 tail feather, only Philadelphia did. And then the rest is history on that note. If you look at just mintages, right? They made 749,500 of the 8 tail feather before it was noticeably the wrong one. And then they made 9.7 million Philadelphia 7 tail feathers the rest of the year. They made 9.7 of the San Franciscos. They made 2.2 million of the Carson Cities. And this is rarer than the Carson City, but sells for half the price. Another one of those brain teasers. But it's a good brain tease. Love the coin. Patience with my operators. If you're visiting us online, push this through, please. We are almost at a sellout.